Hey guys, brand new Whiskey River, and it's Axetober, and this is Axe number 8. No, 9. I'm getting these numbers mixed up. Number 9, this is a 2-pound Swedish HB splitting axe head that I got from Voices of Jake. And I'm about to put it on one of our 24-inch pack axe handles. And this 24 pack axe handle's got this checkering pattern in it, which is pretty cool and unique. And it's going to look great when it's oiled up. So here's what it'll kind of look like. We're definitely going to have to take, since this head's not that tall, we're definitely going to have to take some material off the tongue. So I'll be starting with that. But all of these axes are available on bid.whiskeyrivertrading.com. That's our auction site. Android, Apple apps, download them. And we're doing 31 because it's the month of October. So stay tuned for more videos. Check out our past videos. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, all of that fun stuff. And yeah, we're just here to have fun hanging axes. Down and dirty axe hanging. Nothing fancy, nothing overproduced, not this big theatrical thing. We put in our mistakes. We kind of show how it actually is, standing at a workbench and hanging axes. So stay tuned for that. But one of the things, the first mistake, or first thing that's kind of weird is I'm looking at this head and I'm trying to figure out what's the top and which one's the bottom. Because I measure this, zero that out. Zero that out, okay. I measure this. .01, 2.09. That's not that much. Like, that's not a big difference, right? You're, what is that? 8/1000ths of an inch. So like, you're not having like the eye's supposed to be tapered, the top is supposed to be bigger than the bottom, so it's just not that big of a difference. So I went on HB's website, figured out what side the stamp was on, and this is how it was on their website. Handle came out this way. So this is the top right here. I've got it labeled with a little baby T right there. You can barely see it, but so that gives us the orientation so we don't hang it upside down. The pole on this is very interesting. You can kind of see when I put it up against this backdrop, the pole's got this like curve. It's like curved at the bottom there. It's not like symmetrically curved. So.
Easier on a straight edge.
Oh yeah. Let's put a straight edge up against it. There you go. So you can see that pole is like not exactly straight. So that was what was also deceiving. It was like, what is going on with this? Like, what are we up against? Do we need? I don't want to hang it upside down. But. So let's get started. There's gonna be a lot of material that's gonna need to be removed. So first off, I'm going to replace this flap disc. I didn't need it on the last two hangs. I'm gonna replace this flap disc, which is all gummed up from the Purple Heart wedge and other stuff, with a new 36 grit flap disc. I missed. Okay. And I do believe, like I said, we're going to have to remove a decent amount of material off of this. Yep. I don't know, about a 1/4 inch probably. I'm just going to mark that at a 1/4 inch roughly, and then we'll start from there. Actually, no, take that back. I'm going to mark it so I can cut the tongue off of this thing. That's where we're going to hang it at. Give ourselves a little room, so we're going to cut, I don't know, 1 1/4, 1 3/8 off the top. So that way we've got it roughly where we need to be, instead of having to shape all of that. Like cutting it down. Ding. All right, there we go. We got that. I'm gonna clean up some of that. And at least we got that kerf there as a guide, so that'll help us later on towards the end when we have to cut the kerf. So now I'm going to hold this up and give us a rough guide of how much material needs to come off. I'm going to use this, go down to that dot, kind of leave a little bit of a shoulder just so we've got enough material so I don't take too much off. There we go. Like, we're working in facets. This is just take one plane off there and hold this up. There we go. I'm gonna take a little off the edge here. It's gonna look ugly before it looks pretty, guys. And this is that step where it's just gonna be a little weird looking. It's a pretty narrow eye, so we're gonna have to pull a decent amount of material off of that. There we go, getting started. Kind of see down in the eye there. Yeah. Hopefully we got enough meat. Yeah, we will down here. But we got some pretty decent sized gaps on the side, so we're gonna try to not remove material from these back sections, this side and then on the other side. Jeez. This one's being tricky. This one is being tricky. Got my hand between the drift and the inside of the axe head. Woo-wee! That might blister up. That might blister up. But hey, there we go. We got our marks. This one's gonna fit so snug. Slowly but surely, getting there. It's gonna be a very unique axe, that's for sure. Try not to pinch my frickin' hand again. There we go, we're getting there. What a weird looking axe. It's gonna be interesting to swing, that's for sure. Back and forth, back and forth. On and off, on and off. Definitely angled down, closed hang, but it is unique, and it's kind of interesting how it is hanging. I wouldn't mind swinging it. I like a closed hang like we've been doing on all the rest of them. So I think one or two more, I'm gonna try to do it in one more, pull the head off one more time and see what happens. So I'm going to pull it off one more time, and we're just going to clean up all these rasp marks, and then we'll be ready to put a wedge in it. Okay. Heads going on. Hopefully last time. Curve. Oh yeah, we gotta cut the curve. We gotta cut the curve. Can't forget the curve. I'm gonna set this like this. Pen. Here it is. Whoa. Whoa. Shockingly did not trip the bit. Must have hit on the back. Whew. Always pull your toes away. Could have been bad. Could have been real bad. Alright, I'm gonna go to this wedge here. We're gonna go with a mahogany. We got the mahogany smalls, and I think will work perfect for this size head. Even though this is a heavier head, it still has a pretty small eye. So there we go. That dark peanut butter color. Okay. Interesting how it curled like that. I've never seen a wedge do that. Never seen a wedge do that. Just curled on one side too. Interesting. Cut it off, see what it looks like. All right, look at that. We're gonna oil her up. That curl on the top of the handle is super cool. You guys are going to have to check out the listing photographs for this one on the auction site, because this handle will be oiled up by that point. It's going to look amazing. That checkering through the whole handle. Sneeze? Nope. Nope. So this is our 24-inch pack axe handle, which I designed to be swung backwards or forwards, which is kind of a unique feature. It's got a interesting grip on it that's got a little spine on it. It meshes with your knuckles to be able to swing backwards. But nice crazy close hang on that. So we will have this amongst other axes available on the bid.whiskeyrivertrading.com website, which is our own personal website. We don't sell these axes on any other auction site, just on our own. So Android or Apple apps, both available, browser. Sign up for our newsletter. Go to whiskeyrivertrading.com. Sign up for our newsletter to hear about more auctions. We do exotic handle auctions. We do vintage axes. We do, in this case, the Axetober axes. So this axe will be available. Link is in the description. Go over, place your bid, and check out the other axes and check out the other videos we have. Like, subscribe, comment, tell us what we're doing wrong. Well, tell us what we're doing wrong, and see you next time.